What does it mean to live a Stoic life? How can we find serenity in a world that seems so chaotic, so unpredictable, so fraught with challenges and adversity? The Stoics understood that true happiness and fulfillment cannot be found in the fleeting pleasures of the material world, but rather in the cultivation of virtue, the mastery of our thoughts and emotions, and the alignment of our actions with the natural order of the universe. At the heart of Stoic philosophy lies a profound question. What does it mean to live in accordance with nature? Is it possible to find harmony in a world that seems so often to be in discord? The Stoics believed that by embracing the fundamental principles of their teachings, we can discover a timeless wisdom that can transform our lives and help us navigate the complexities of the human experience. In this video, we will embark on a journey of exploration and discovery, delving into the core tenets of Stoicism and the profound insights they offer for living a life of purpose, meaning, and resilience. We will examine the importance of accepting fate, cultivating virtue, embracing rationality, and recognizing the transient nature of existence. Don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe to help us spread the message. Let's get started. Harmony with the universe. The Stoics held a profound belief that the entire cosmos is intricately woven together, with each element connected to the others in a grand tapestry of existence. They understood that the universe operates according to a set of natural laws, which govern the ebb and flow of all things. To the Stoics, living in harmony with nature meant aligning one's thoughts, actions, and desires with the natural unfolding of the world around them. Imagine a river flowing effortlessly through the landscape, navigating around obstacles and carving its path with a gentle yet persistent force. The Stoics believed that by embodying this same principle, by flowing with the currents of life rather than struggling against them, one could cultivate a deep sense of inner peace and contentment. When we accept that there are forces beyond our control, we liberate ourselves from the futile struggle to bend the universe to our will. By embracing this harmony, we come to understand that every moment, every experience, and every challenge is an integral part of the greater cosmic dance. Just as the changing seasons bring both growth and decay, our lives are filled with joys and sorrows, triumphs and setbacks. The Stoics taught that by accepting these natural cycles with grace and equanimity, we can find serenity amidst the turbulence of existence. Living in harmony with the universe is not about passivity or resignation. Rather, it is about focusing our energy on what we can control, our own thoughts, actions, and reactions. By cultivating virtues such as wisdom, justice, courage, and self-discipline, we become active participants in shaping our lives and contributing to the greater good. Acceptance of fate. At the heart of Stoic philosophy lies the powerful concept of accepting fate, or embracing the events that unfold in the tapestry of our lives. The Stoics recognized that life is a delicate balance between what we can control and what lies beyond our grasp. They emphasized the importance of distinguishing between these two realms, for therein lies the key to finding serenity and resilience in the face of adversity. Imagine a sailor navigating the vast, unpredictable ocean. The Stoics would argue that the sailor cannot control the winds, the currents, or the storms that may arise. However, the sailor can control their own actions, their attitude, and their response to the challenges they encounter. Similarly, in life, we are often faced with circumstances that are beyond our control. The actions of others, the shifting tides of fortune, the inevitable struggles that come with existence. This acceptance is not a passive resignation to fate. Rather, it is an active choice to align ourselves with the flow of life. It is a recognition that every moment, Every challenge and every setback is an opportunity for growth, learning, and self-discovery. By accepting the things we cannot change, we create space for ourselves to change the things we can. The Stoics believed that true freedom lies in our ability to control our own minds and responses. We may not be able to alter the course of external events, but we can choose how we interpret and react to them. By cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline, we equip ourselves with the tools to navigate life's uncertainties with grace and resilience. Accepting fate does not mean relinquishing our goals, dreams, or aspirations. Instead, it means pursuing them with a clear understanding that the outcome is not entirely within our control. It means focusing on the process, the journey, and the development of our character, rather than being attached to specific results. Virtue as the highest good. The Stoics held a profound belief that living in harmony with nature meant placing virtue at the pinnacle of human aspiration. To them, virtue was not simply a desirable trait, it was the very essence of a life well lived. The Stoics understood virtue to encompass a constellation of qualities, each shining with its own unique light: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Wisdom, in the Stoic tradition, is not merely the accumulation of knowledge, but the cultivation of a deep understanding of the world and our place within it. It is the ability to discern what is truly important, to navigate the complexities of life with clarity and purpose. Wisdom allows us to see beyond the fleeting desires and fears that often cloud our judgment, and to make choices that align with our highest values. Courage, to the Stoics, is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act in the face of it. It is the strength to stand firm in our convictions, to speak truth to power, and to defend what is right, even when it is difficult or unpopular. Courage empowers us to face life's challenges with resilience and grace, to rise above adversity, and to inspire others through our example. Justice, in the Stoic worldview, is the unwavering commitment to fairness, equity, and integrity. It is the recognition that we are all part of a greater whole, and that our actions have ripple effects far beyond ourselves. Justice calls us to treat others with compassion and respect, to stand up for the vulnerable, and to work towards creating a society that upholds the inherent dignity of every human being. Temperance, to the Stoics, is the mastery of our desires and passions. It is the ability to exercise self-control, to resist the temptations that would pull us away from our values, and to find contentment in simplicity. Temperance allows us to live with balance and moderation, to enjoy life's pleasures without being enslaved by them, and to maintain a clear and steady mind in the face of life's vicissitudes. By cultivating these virtues, the Stoics believed that we align ourselves with the natural order of the universe. We become like the mighty oak tree, with roots deep in the earth, standing tall and strong against the storms of life. We find a sense of purpose and fulfillment that transcends the vagaries of external circumstances, for our happiness becomes rooted in the quality of our character rather than the fleeting whims of fortune. At this point, you have reached the halfway point of this video. I wanted to thank all of you that managed to watch up to this point. Your dedication is remarkable. I would also appreciate if you would like, comment, and subscribe to our channel in order to build a strong, Stoic community. Now, let's continue our journey. Living in harmony with rationality. The Stoic philosophy is anchored in the belief that reason and rationality are the guiding lights that illuminate the path to a life well lived. To the Stoics, living in accordance with nature meant embracing the power of the mind to discern the best course of action rather than being swept away by the tumultuous tides of irrational desires and impulses. Reason, in the Stoic tradition, is not a cold, calculating faculty. Rather, it is a warm and luminous presence that helps us navigate the complexities of existence with clarity and purpose. It is the voice of wisdom that whispers in our ear, urging us to pause, reflect, and consider the consequences of our choices. Reason is the compass that points us towards our true north, even when the winds of emotion threaten to blow us off course. Living in harmony with rationality means cultivating a deep sense of self-awareness. It means taking the time to examine our thoughts, beliefs, and motivations, and to question whether they are grounded in truth and virtue. By shining the light of reason upon our inner landscape, we can identify and uproot the weeds of irrational fear, anger, and desire that would otherwise choke the garden of our soul. The Stoics recognize that the path of rationality is not always easy. It requires discipline, courage, and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths. It means being honest with ourselves about our strengths and weaknesses, our hopes and fears, and the impact of our actions on others. But in embracing this path, we discover a sense of clarity and purpose that can guide us through even the darkest of times. The Stoics believed that by exercising rationality, we can better navigate life's challenges and opportunities. We can assess situations objectively, weigh the potential outcomes, and choose the course of action that aligns with our highest aspirations. We can resist the siren song of short-term gratification and instead focus on building a life of meaning, purpose, and virtue. In a world that often feels chaotic and unpredictable, the Stoic emphasis on rationality offers a beacon of stability and clarity. It reminds us that we have the power to shape our own destinies, to rise above the vicissitudes of fortune, and to find serenity in the midst of the storm. By living in harmony with rationality, we tap into the timeless wisdom of the universe and discover a profound sense of inner peace and resilience. Embracing change and impermanence. The Stoic philosophy invites us to embrace the ephemeral nature of existence, recognizing that change and impermanence are woven into the very fabric of the universe. Just as the seasons ebb and flow, as the tides rise and fall, so too do our lives unfold in a constant dance of transformation. To live in accordance with nature, the Stoics believed, is to accept this fundamental truth with grace and equanimity. It means letting go of our attachment to material possessions, external circumstances, and the illusion of permanence. By acknowledging the transient nature of all things, we can cultivate a sense of lightness and freedom, unburdened by the weight of clinging to that which is destined to pass. Imagine a beautiful sand mandala, painstakingly crafted by Tibetan monks. Each grain of sand is placed with utmost care and attention, creating an intricate tapestry of color and form. Yet, once the mandala is complete, the monks sweep it away, returning the sand to the earth. This profound ritual embodies the Stoic understanding of impermanence, that even the most beautiful and cherished things in life are ultimately fleeting. By embracing this truth, we learn to appreciate the preciousness of each moment, to savor the beauty and wonder of life without trying to hold on to it. We find joy in the present rather than dwelling on the past or anxiously anticipating the future. We learn to flow with the currents of change, adapting and evolving as the world around us shifts and transforms. Ultimately, the Stoic path of embracing transience and impermanence is a path of liberation. It frees us from the chains of attachment, the burden of expectation, and the fear of loss. It invites us to live fully, love deeply, and find joy in the present moment, knowing that all things must pass. By aligning ourselves with the natural flow of the universe, we discover a timeless wisdom that can guide us through the ever-changing landscape of life with grace, resilience, and an open heart. As we close this chapter of our exploration, let us remember the words of Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. May we carry this wisdom with us always, and may it guide us towards a life of purpose, meaning, and enduring happiness. The Stoic path beckons us forward, inviting us to embrace the fullness of our potential and to live in harmony with the natural order of the universe. May we have the courage to answer this call, and may our journey be one of profound growth, transformation, and ultimately, enlightenment. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay strong, stay wise, be stoic.